ఇది ఇండియాస్ బెస్ట్ ఫర్టిలిటీ హాస్పిటల్.
49 అంటే సంతానం, 49 అంటే సంతోషం. 49
ఆంధ్రప్రదేశ్, తెలంగాణ.
సీఎం కేసీఆర్ నాయకత్వంలో అన్ని రంగాల్లోనూ తెలంగాణ అద్భుతంగా పురోగమిస్తుందని మంత్రి కేటీఆర్ తెలిపారు. పెట్టుబడులకు అత్యంత అనుకూల రాష్ట్రం తెలంగాణ అన్నారు. దేశాన్ని సాకుతున్న రాష్ట్రాల్లో తెలంగాణ ముందంజలో ఉందన్నారు. సీఎం కేసీఆర్ సమర్థ వల్లనే ఇది సాధ్యమైందన్నారు. కోతలు లేకుండా 24 గంటల కరెంటు ఇస్తున్నామన్నారు. ప్రతి ఇంటికి మంచినీళ్లు అందిస్తున్నామని అన్నారు. ఒకప్పటి కరువు నేల ఇప్పుడు దేశానికి అన్నపూర్ణగా మారిందని కేటీఆర్ చెప్పారు. కాలిఫోర్నియాలోని మిల్పిటాస్లో మీట్ అండ్ గ్రీట్ విత్ కేటీఆర్లో ఆయన పాల్గొన్నారు.
In 75 years of India, there has not been a more successful state than Telangana. The reason why I say that is because of 3 or 4 simple statistics that I'll present to you, and then you can decide for yourself. In 2014, when the new state of Telangana came into being, when the new state was formed, many of you in this room also had several apprehensions, several doubts in your mind as to what would happen, how things would pan out, how the state would kind of decide its priorities, how it would go about executing its vision. Does the political leadership have the ability to actually administer a newly formed state? And what will happen to the diverse population that there is in Hyderabad? What would happen to the cultural fabric, the cosmopolitanness? What would happen to industry? What would happen to IT? Number of questions, wherever I went, whoever I met, all these questions were asked. But today, I will juxtapose the facts of 2014 versus 2022. In 2014, when Telangana state was formed, our per capita income was about 1,24,000 rupees. And today, 7 years later, 7.5 years later, the per capita income has risen by a whopping 130% to 2,78,000 rupees. This is a matter of, in a span of 7 years. In a span of 7 years, Telangana's GSDP, the gross state domestic product, it was 4.9 lakh crore rupees back in 2014. Today, 7 years later, it is 11.54 lakh crores of rupees, a whopping 130% increase. Now, for those of you who do not understand what this means, how this translates into how well Telangana is doing, let me point out. India has 28 states. Indialo 28 రాష్ట్రాలు ఉన్నాయి. Out of these 28 states, Telangana is the 11th largest state geographically. భౌగోళికంగా తెలంగాణ 11వ అతిపెద్ద రాష్ట్రం. In terms of population, we're the 12th largest state in India among the 28 states. But according to Reserve Bank of India, Telangana today has emerged as the 4th largest contributor to India's economic growth. It has become a powerful economic engine that supports the backward states in India, elsewhere in the country, and it continues to grow at a breakneck speed. In fact, just to put out another statistic so that you understand better, Telangana's population, if you look at it, it's only 2.5% of the total Indian population. But our contribution to India's GDP is 5%, which goes to show you that Telangana continues to punch above its weight, continues to contribute to the nation, continues to grow as a state. In fact, let me also put things in perspective for you. If you don't believe me, you can pull out your phone and type in Google. Please type in the world's largest lift irrigation project. You will realize that it is Kaleshwaram project in Telangana, which has been completed in less than 4 years. It's the world's largest project completed by the youngest state in India in less than 4 years. On the drinking water front, we nearly spent $7 billion, and we have ensured that each and every home receives a potable drinking water connection. We also ensured that in the same trench that we laid for the water pipeline, we also have decided to lay a fiber optic cable, and that project also will be completed in the next few months. So each and every home in Telangana can be equipped with a 100 Mbps broadband connection. And people in Bay Area, you know the power. You know the power of a fiber optic network running into your home in terms of health, in terms of education, in terms of commerce, the kind of a game changer it can be when each and every home is kind of equipped with that. So this has been the infrastructure, upgrade that has happened in Telangana. Now, on the inclusive growth part, what did I mean when I said infrastructure, innovation, inclusive growth? Telangana is a state that is focused on ensuring equitable growth, holistic growth, inclusive growth.